Good morning. Today is Thursday, June 18th, and I am so thankful that we are off work tomorrow. I got a new puppy yesterday, and I'm tired just for potty training. Now let's get into today's topic. From the moment we wake up, it can feel like we're running on a treadmill of expectations. Accomplish more, achieve more, grow more, improve more. It's as if our value is measured by how much we produce or how much we evolve. But constantly striving leaves little room for presence or peace. Many of us are exhausted not because we're incapable, but because we're carrying the weight of should. Naming this pressure is the first step towards releasing it. Now, so often we believe that productivity equals value. If we're busy, we feel purposeful. If we're resting, we feel guilty. This belief runs deep, influenced by culture, upbringing, and comparison. But tying worthiness to output keeps us in a cycle of striving that never ends. Once we see that our worth and productivity are not the same, we open ourselves to a healthier, kinder way of living. Where do you think we learn to equate worth with productivity? If I'm being honest, I think it starts in childhood. It comes from school, home, television, and social media. It is something we are inundated with at a young age. Trying to constantly be more creates a quiet but persistent drain on our energy. It's not always physical, it's emotional and mental. We question whether we're improving fast enough, achieving enough, or becoming the versions of ourselves we think we should be. This pressure leads to burnout, low self esteem, and the feeling of always being behind. When we stop long enough to notice the toll, we realize this pace isn't sustainable. For me, burnout can lead and look like stress, depression, overwhelm, and careless mistakes. When I start to notice these signs, I realize in that moment that it is time to reevaluate priorities, reevaluate my time, and see what boundaries I had in place that I let slip. Releasing the need to do more or become more creates immediate spaciousness. Suddenly, you're not chasing an imaginary finish line, you're living your life. You get to breathe again. You get to appreciate who you already are and what you've already accomplished. This shift invites gentleness, clarity, and a deeper sense of self trust. I know for me, when I release the pressure and expectations that I put on myself, I feel so much more relief. I feel like even if things don't go as planned, I can say I tried and move forward. Is this always the case? No, it is not. I put a lot of pressure on myself, but there are times when I can't continue with the pressure expectations that I carry. Now, letting go doesn't mean losing ambition, it means releasing unnecessary pressure. You can still grow, but from a place of peace rather than urgency. Simple practices like setting realistic expectation, practicing self-compassion, taking intentional rest, or focusing on one more meaningful goal instead of 10 can help you reconnect with ease. One thing that sounds probably a little silly that I've implemented is my phone goes silent, no notifications after 8:15 p.m. until 7:30 a.m. the next morning. I don't want to deal with anything that comes through the phone until the next morning. Let's be honest, there are no emergencies at work or in my business that can't wait until a normal business time. Now, family emergencies are different, but this boundary has been so freeing. One of the most transformative shifts we can make is recognizing that we already are enough today. Not after we achieve more, not after we improve more, not after we become something different. When we embrace the truth that our worth isn't conditional, a gentler, more grounded form of motivation emerges, one rooted in authenticity rather than pressure. You don't have to do more to be worthy. You don't have to become more to be valuable. When you release the pressure, you create space for real peace, real clarity, and real growth. Growth that comes from alignment rather than exhaustion. You're already enough, and that truth can change everything. Now let's end today with a positive affirmation, and it is I have the time to do the things I love. I hope you all have a great day.